Hey everybody, Andy Alger, Keller Williams, how are you? I am here with Bryan Mulanix, and I'm going to let Bryan kind of introduce himself. And as you know, I've been a local realtor here for over 27 years, born and raised in this town. I was just telling Bryan a quick story. I used to jump off that dam behind us down into the dam, and I don't know how an adult never stopped us, but it was a blast. Now they have signs up, and you apparently can't do that. So.
Safety.
Safety. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Safety. Well, anyway, so I wanted Bryan to join me because he has, I think, an important position with the city of Linden. And so, Bryan, just explain what your position is with the city.
Sure. So I am the Community and Economic Development Director for the city of Linden. I was on the DDA, was super engaged with that, and then it kind of, we saw a need, and thought I could fill it. And so we developed the position, and kind of my role with the city, honestly, is to sing the song of Linden. It's basically like what I do.
I didn't know Linden had a song.
It has a song. Somebody should write that, and we will sing it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So
I feel a jingle coming on.
Yeah. So, like, basically, I talk to everybody that I can talk to about the awesome things that Linden is and could be. We have a very unique identity that over the next 3 to 5 years, I think we're going to see a lot of change in Linden, and we want to make sure that we keep that identity and we keep kind of that small town feel that we all love. That Memorial Day where we go down to the mill pond here and there's music playing and kids dancing and all the activity, and then when we come down on a Saturday and you see the kid with his fishing pole, and I mean, I can't, like, when I see that, I'm just like, oh man, that is exactly Linden.
Well, you're hitting actually all of the memories that I have.
Yeah.
Because I was just telling you, we would always decorate our bikes and ride down for the Memorial Day Parade, and to this day, the Memorial Day Parade is one of my favorite days in Linden. I used to fish right, back here for carp, and we would use shredded wheat and ball it up into a dough ball, and yeah, it was, it's a great place to grow up, and it still is a great place to grow up and raise a family, and I think that you, correct me if I'm wrong, you letting businesses know that, hey, this is a great place to bring your business. This is Linden has been, I think, a wonderful place for me for all these years to do real estate, and just to watch the businesses grow, and I love the new cozy place and just all kinds of wonderful stuff. So are there any specific things that you would want, like, business owners to know, let's say, if they're thinking of starting something, like, okay, so why Linden?
Yeah, so big part of kind of how we're shaping our interactions with businesses and all that is that like, we're pursuing you, like, whether you want to start a business or whether you're a developer that's like, hey, like, I want to come to a place that's really growing and really vibrant and has such a cool feel to it, and that has a lot of momentum behind it as well, with cool people that are engaging with the community, that are really involved. We have a cool core group of people that they see that vision, and I know, like, Lauren at Cozy, and we have the Sand Trap now, such cool people that came to Linden, and we want to ensure their success, because their success is our success.
Absolutely.
And not just bringing new businesses in, but also our existing businesses, that we want to partner with them, because we're long-term relationship people, and we want to make sure that kind of whatever obstacles, whether like, even if it's, hey, I love baking cookies.
I love eating baked cookies.
Yeah, and eating baked cookies. But if I love baking, that doesn't mean that you are an expert at QuickBooks, or that you have found the most perfect attorney. But we want to be a resource for you, so we partner with people like the SBDC, the Small Business Development Center up at Kettering. And if you need help with structuring your QuickBooks, we will find those people, because we want to make sure that you can do what you love, and do it here in Linden.
That's a great resource. And so can you give us any kind of like a sneak peek of what might be happening over the next 3 to 5 years? Anything you can?
Yeah,
I won't tell anybody.
Yeah, all right.
Just between me and you.
So we have a brewery coming to town.
Hey, woo!
Yeah. So
Okay.
and they were at our the Ryan and Nikki. They came to our one of our events here.
Nice.
The Bella Notte dinner. And so I'm sure they're okay with us spreading the word a little
Let's
bit.
do it.
But yeah, they'll be coming next year sometime.
We're ready for you.
Yeah, they've got some development that they're doing, and they're really going to be putting roots down here in town.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of other spots in town that we're working on, kind of building out packages, and we're actively recruiting people. Like, if we hear any business that's like, hey, I'm looking for a place.
Come to Linden.
Come to Linden. We'll go out and we will sit down with you guys and buy a cup of coffee or lunch and
Love it.
kind of tell you what we have to offer and what we can do for you. And we also help line you up with funding if you need funding as well, and kind of help get that process going for you.
That's great. That's great. And I think this might be in all my years of doing business in Linden and everything, this might be really I would say the best position that the city of Linden has put itself in to help business owners that are thinking of coming here. I think the resources that the city of Linden is putting out there to help them with, because it's, you started a business in Linden,
Yep.
right? And so it's sometimes it can be a real challenge to get through all the hoops, and so to have a liaison really like you to help a business work through those, I think it's amazing. So
yeah, I think a lot of times part of our job is to just get out of the way,
yeah,
to a certain extent, and take a look at, hey, where are the hang-ups, and if the hang-ups have to be there, to come alongside the business owner and like just partner with them.
Yep.
And try to be like, hey, this is how we can really make this as smooth as possible.
Yep.
To follow up, to check your homework before you turn in stuff, to make sure that, like, when you get to committees, that just it's part of the process, that those are seamless, and that you feel supported.
that is music to the ears of someone starting a business.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so. For me too. And
Yeah.
that's something that we really learned starting up Linden Family Eye Care, is that we kind of what that process looked like and what was easy for us, what was hard for us.
Yes.
What we just didn't understand until we really got into it. And anybody starting a brand spanking new business knows the learning curve is really steep.
Yep.
Really steep, even with the best support.
Yeah.
So it makes that as painless as possible.
Yeah, and I think you having direct experience with starting a business in Linden, and that gives you, I think, great qualifications to then go and help a future business owner, and I think that's fantastic. So thank you for your time.
Welcome.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And keep me posted on that brewery, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Sounds
Appreciate
good.
it. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate your time, and any questions, give me a shout. We'll see you later.